You don't see that I'm speaking to the camera?
Hi.
Can you wait a moment? Hello amigos, how are you doing? Really nice to see you here once more time with me. And yeah, we're sitting one more time in my computer because some people have asked me, have DM'd me to ask it how I make the effect of clone myself on the last video. And I think it's a really easy effect to do. Anybody can do it. I'm using Premiere Pro for this. I think this can make something really interesting for your videos and your blogs to include it sometimes. So let's jump into Premiere Pro and start right into it. I'm going to import both of the footage. I shot this 2 times. I changed my clothes. One of the most important things that you can do that this effect look a little bit more realistic is to change your clothes. Like this look a little bit more like it's 2 different people and not only one that is doing the same things. We put both of them on the timeline right here. And now we have to take a look using the sound. Where is the time that one person speaks to the other one? Because one of the things that you have to remember is when you are shooting this is I shoot all with one character and then with the second one. And you have to really remember what you say with one so you can be able to answer with the other one. Or another thing that you can do to help yourself is to download the footage to your cell phone and then through headphones hear and answer to yourself. So let's take a look. What is the best time to cut the footage and to start editing? As you can see, I put both of the footage, one on top of the other one. And now I'm going to scrape through here. Let me take this one out. What you can do to don't have this problem is to take this and go into your effects control and turn out the opacity of the video to say around 50%. And like this you can see both of the videos one on top of each other. Couple of hours free, that's why. What are you doing?
I'm painting.
Yes, almost
yes, we're working on
perfect, but not exactly. So a little bit more forwards.
What are you doing? I'm painting.
Now,
Yes.
this is the point when
Yes, we're working on
the sound
studio,
pass.
Right now I'm making the intro. You don't see that I'm speaking to the camera?
Let's go. I'm sorry I was speaking at the same time as the other sound. Let's go back. Now that the sound works, turn back on the opacity to 100%. And now what we have to start to do is to start keyframing the mask that we're going to apply into your video. We go into the free draw Bezier, this right here. And now we're going to mask out around where we want our second footage to be. Don't worry, you can move this around. Okay. As you can see, I make one mask into the top footage and the other footage. But as you can see, I'm cutting myself right here on the arm. So what we can do right now is to move this around so I'm not cutting myself so much. But as you can see, the beginning was not perfectly. So what I did right there is to make a zoom. I'm going to show you this later, okay? But right now, for the moment, let's focus on the masking. Now, there. You can see we have to go a couple of frames forward. There, my hand gets caught with the other frame, with the other video. So what we do is we go 1 frame backwards, we select this, and again, you have to go here into the mask. We move the mask a little bit to the side, and we go on. Look like everything is on frame. Now if we go back, okay. Now what I'm going to do is to set right here in the mask, sorry, yeah, in the mask path, we're going to set a point, an anchor point, so this know when I move it around that this have to change, okay? Let's open this a little bit more, okay. Now let's go on more forward. So you can see here I start to cut, so I can open it a little bit more. A little bit more forward. For the moment, look like everything is inside of the frame and it's looking good. There, you can see I cut again my hand, so we can go a couple of frames behind and to cut a little bit again the frame like this, a little bit more. And you have to make all of this throughout all the video, all the sequence when you're recording yourself into different frames. We can go a little bit faster. I think right now it's okay. What I'm going to do right now, as you can see, I don't move myself so much, is up here, because one thing that I didn't consider when I was making this, but that you really have to think about that, is the lighting have to be mostly perfect. And as you can see right here, it's not for me. I have a lot of shadows on the wall, and if you leave it like this, it's going to notice too much one cut on the frame. The shadows are not going to look right. So I'm going to open at another point right here and open this a little bit. And right here, okay. Now let's jump more on time. And there I cut again my hand. So a couple of frames, and let's move this. Perfect. Let's add another point right here. Move this a little bit behind. So right now it's looking like the video is going to be pretty good. There I got again a little bit my hand. And yeah, this process can take some time. It's a little bit of pain, you know where. But I think the result, the final effect is really worth it. A little bit more. Probably I'm going to speed this up so you don't need to watch the whole thing. And around here was where I stop it, because I have a couple of problems with the hands. You see the audio there wasn't on sync. I didn't make it correctly. So what I did, so this was perfect. I cut the audio, I cut the synth, and one of the best things that you can do is, especially if you have a 4K camera. I don't have one, I have one HD, so it doesn't look so good. What I do right now in this part, you see there, I cut the video like this and like here, and this I move it until the sound passes perfectly. Right now you see, now I'm looking like I'm crazy, I'm speaking to nobody. So what you can do in these moments is this part, zoom it in, let's say 150%. And now you can move your framing around. So you are going to hide a little bit your mistakes, you know what I mean? Now let's take a look to a little bit how this finished. You can see there, you see the problems with the shadow, and you see one line switching the mask between the two clips. What you have to do is to go into the clip that you have your mask, go into feather. I have something in my screen and I cannot watch it correctly. You have to go into mask feather right here, and to increase that, let's increase it, I don't know, to 84%. Now let's look how this is looking. As you can see there, looking pretty good. There is where you have a couple of mistakes with the shadow that you should better control the environment when you're doing these things so you can make it perfectly there. You see the shadow is not perfect. But I think when you look at the video, you don't see it so much, you don't take so much attention on that. So I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Now I'm going to show you the results if you have not seen the other video.
Today is Saturday and I have a couple of hours free. That's why... What are you doing? I'm painting. Yes, we're working on the studio, but right now I'm making the intro. You don't see that I'm speaking to the camera? Hi. Can you wait a moment? And now we make it? Yeah.
So guys, that's it for the tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope if you have any more questions, I could not explain myself perfectly so much, but I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please click the subscribe button and like the video if you like it. Now let's take a look at the comments on the video from last week, okay? Gloria Navidad. Beautiful name. Navidad means Christmas in Spanish. I'm new here. I'm learning. Welcome. You're welcome to the channel. Everybody's welcome to be here. Mixlody. Love your trim border interrupting in your intro. Very nice composition. Green screen on one part of the wall will be cool. Congratulations on passing the 100 subscribers. Thank you very much, Mixlody. Thank you very much, and I'm really happy every time I see your comments in my videos. Drew Dross. Great work, keep it up. Thank you very much, my friend. And Udu. Great work, Enrique, and congratulations for your first 100 subs, bro. Thank you very much, and thank you for being here from the beginning, Udu. You cannot imagine how much I appreciate it. So guys, that is it for today. It was a little bit of a crazy week for me. My little boy just started the kindergarten, so I didn't have too much time to make videos for you guys, and this video I know is it's a little bit rushed, but I hope you have enjoyed it, okay? And like always, see you on the next time. Bye bye.